What is going on, Lions fans and One Pride Nation? It is done. We now have a new offensive coordinator to replace Ben Johnson. John Morton hired as offensive coordinator. I am getting this information off of the Detroit Free Press. He must have just got hired like moments after I read this last night. I was doing some research, seeing if the Lions had hired a new offensive coordinator, and early yesterday evening, he had not been hired yet. It was just said that he was being interviewed and he was more than likely a top candidate. And I get up this morning and he is the new coordinator. Let's read some of what this article says here with the Detroit Free Press. Detroit Lions have a new offensive coordinator and it's a familiar face to Jared Goff. The Lions hired longtime NFL assistant John Morton as their offensive coordinator Tuesday morning. The Free Press has learned filling the vacancy left open when Ben Johnson left to go to Chicago. And I said, as Morton spent the 2022 season with the Lions as a senior offensive assistant before serving as pass game coordinator for the Denver Broncos for 2 seasons. Now, I remember that John Morton was with the Lions, but I honestly did not remember what he did on the offense. I just got my answer there. He was the assistant, senior offensive assistant. Okay, it says what John Morton did for us on offense was pivotal, Lions coach Dan Campbell said at the 2023 NFL Combine after Morton left for Denver. Scribbling down, it says Johnson said that season that he took a collaborative approach to design the offense, tailoring to Goff's strengths and using the input of Lions' entire offensive staff. Down here it says we got Johnny Morton, who has been with John Gruden, and they've done some really good things in the passing game. Johnson said at the time, we don't have a shortage of ideas, but it's just a matter of which ones fit us. And truthfully, we don't want to just be a mishmash of a bunch of different schemes. It's how these all fit together to where we ultimately make the same things look different and different things look the same. That's what we're trying to get done. Okay, let's see if there's some more in this article. It does talk about Johnny Morton's must. It says that Gruden coached Morton briefly with the Oakland Raiders and employed him in 2 stops as an assistant coach. Told the Free Press on Monday that Morton would be a home run hit for the Lions. Home run hire, I should say. This guy, he's got the seasoning. He's ready to go. Gruden said, if you get him, man, you guys really should get on your knees and ask, how did we lose Ben Johnson and get Johnny Moe back? It says Morton, a Michigan native who played wide receiver at Western Michigan, has spent most of his 3 decades as an offensive assistant at various stops around the NFL, including the Raiders, San Diego Chargers, San Francisco 49ers, and New Orleans Saints. Campbell worked alongside Morton with the Saints in 2016. Okay, that makes sense. So he's a familiar face with Dan Campbell. Maybe he came up with Campbell in 2021 when he was a tight ends coach, and Morton coached the wide receiver. So, Lions fans, I want your thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on John Morton? Do you think that he's going to be a good fit? Do you think he's going to pretty much carry off where Ben Johnson was? I know he won't be the trick play guy that Ben Johnson was. He might not even be creative as Ben Johnson, but do you think he can keep this Lions offense rolling? And, you know, when you kind of think about it, it says that he was the Broncos pass game coordinator, and the Broncos did have a decent season with rookie Bo Nix. So he's probably going to come back in here, do something very similar, have everything really catered around Jared Goff. And who knows, he may even lean on the run game because the Lions will have Jahmyr Gibbs and a healthy David Montgomery. But I would like your thoughts on it. What do you think about John Morton coming back? Are you happy with the selection, or was it maybe someone else that maybe you wanted that the Lions did not go after? All right, Lions fans and all the rest of you, if you haven't already over on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. As you can see on the screen right there, there's our TikTok page. If you haven't already, go over there and give us a follow. And scrolling at the bottom right there, you can see our Twitter/X page. And if you haven't already, go over there and give us a follow as well. That's pretty much it for this one. Just wanted to give my quick thoughts on John Morton coming in, being our new office coordinator. That's all I got. Until next time. Peace.